The Stephen Decatur Seahawks have always been a dominant team in Maryland high school wrestling, but this season they soared to the next level to win a team state championship.
I don't know if it's really hit me yet, because I've coached for, roughly 26 years. So when you work that hard to get it, it's hard to believe it actually comes. But it's great because I won an individual title in high school, and so did my teammate. So we've always shared that bond about being a state champion. But now 40 kids get to share it as a state championship team, which is incredible. And they'll always remember that for the rest of their life.
Head coach Todd Martinek was given the torch to lead this team by Kevin Gilligan in 2012 and has allowed the Seahawks to soar ever since. He says that this state title belongs to the kids, not him.
If I had to say one thing about this group that I have this year, it's work. These guys put in tremendous amounts of work. I feel like wrestling practice is the toughest practice I was ever involved in as an athlete, and they just work tremendously hard here. But then they leave here and they'll go to our junior league facility at night and go for another hour and a half, 2 hours. Some kids will do speed and conditioning even before that. So they're working minimum 2 hours, but sometimes 5 hours a night after school.
The state final duel came down to the final match of the night.
That was pretty exciting. As a coach, I've never had it. I've had some big wins, coaching different sports, but to be in that match, we were kind of outgunned for a while, and we just slowly kind of kept it close and then started to kind of crawl back in it. And for the pressure that Micah Bourne was under, our 170-pounder, to go out there and know that he had to either tech or pin to win the state title was an immense amount of pressure on him, but I knew he could handle it.
It wasn't just my match that brought it up. It was a team effort that we all put together, and it was all going up to mine. So it was hard, and I thought it would be, but I had enough power and strength to overcome it.
And even though Coach Martinek says this win came down to the kids, team captain Jagger Clapsaddle says that they couldn't do it without their coach.
Coach Martinek's amazing. He's a great facilitator for doing everything the team needs to do. And he rallies the guys, gets us ready for matches.
The sport of wrestling is similar to a puzzle, and for everything to fall into place as it did for this team, every piece has to work together.
I think you can't have a team that's falling apart and still win states. You have to come together, train together, be a family, and win.
Anya has already had some huge accomplishments of her own this season.
On varsity against guys, I went 13-4 this season, and I won girls states this year.
A team full of great kids and a coaching staff that Coach Martinek says is one of the best in the state is a great start, but there's one final piece to this puzzle that really brings it all together.
I would just like to tell everybody, this community has been great. They help us. We're not the richest program in the school. We have a lot of kids that need money to go to camps and fundraise, and everybody in this community says yes. That's what's great about being down here. They're terrific.
The Stephen Decatur Seahawks went on to win the Bayside Conference Tournament this past weekend in team points with 7 finalists, and they don't plan on slowing down anytime soon.
Our future goals is to win another title next year, and really there's nothing that's going to hold us back. We have a big core group coming back. We only wrestled 3 seniors in the state semi and the state final, so we have 11 guys returning, and we got lucky. We got lucky. We stayed healthy, we worked hard, and everything fell into place. It doesn't always happen. Sometimes the best teams don't always win. I feel like this year it did.
I think we're going to be able to contend for another title.
State champs on 3. 1, 2, 3.